action here at the home of the Rockets on 2K Sports. Hello again, everybody. It's Monday Night Basketball. Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr here, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. Take a look at the Hornets. Well, they find themselves energized from a strong set of performances at home, and now would love to do the same thing, guys, on the road.
You know, Kevin, on the heels of a strong homestand, I think that can be the perfect launching pad for a team going on the road with confidence to continue their good play.
Yeah, they need to do that. And, you know, you win that first one, Clark, and sometimes all of a sudden you can get rolling. But if you can start to build momentum on the road, that's when you know you've really got a good team.
And the starting lineup for the Hornets. Wall is out there with West. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Ben Gordon. And it's Paul in at the one spot. And for the Rockets, Garrett in at point guard. Marion is out there with Odom. Then there's Glenn Davis. And it's Allen in at the two-guard spot.
Ben Wallace. First personal foul, teams first. At the line for
and the first one at the line is good.
Ray Allen. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Paul. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin McHale gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. In terms of their defensive attitude coming into this one, he said, "We've been protecting the rim very well at that end of the floor, and that's something I want to see continue today." Guys?
Thanks, Doris. So Clark and Steve, defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
And while you don't really want to put all of your cookies in one jar, I mean, I think emphasis on defense is a way to go.
Yeah, I'd agree, because if you come out and establish the defense right away, it kind of sets the tone, and you really kind of take control of that game emotionally.
Garrett not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
And he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Spike Slam King.
Well, he took that one to the rack with some purpose.
I'll say beautiful dunk there, Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility? Man, just the power and the skill, impressive.
Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. Paul, right side. Makes the lead pass. Here's Gordon. Lets it go with a three. Odom grabs the board. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, they put the hammer down on the D in that game, Clark. They dominated throughout. They ran roughshod over them offensively.
Yeah, at that end of the court, Steve, I thought they had it pretty easy. But a lot of that came from their own hard work and the energy that they created.
Davis with the bucket. Here's Paul. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Outside Gordon. The dish to West. Over Odom. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Gordon.
Even with just a little bit of room, he's going to immediately go on the attack.
Out to Marion. Outside Odom. Defended by Paul. Allen left side. 6 to shoot. Tipped. And it's Gordon picking him up. Allen's shot is off.
You know, his reputation is such that you'd be surprised with him missing any layup opportunity.
And there's West. That good on the assist by Paul. West has got 6. Feeds to Marion. The Hornets trail. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And what really killed them in that last matchup was the bench. I mean, they had no answer for the reserve players who really came off the bench and took control of that game offensively.
For the Rockets, Hayes comes in for Glenn Davis. And it's Turner in for Ray Allen. Aaron Gray, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Paul. Puts it up off the inbound. Ariza kicks to Gordon. Paul right side. Goes back up. There's the block. And they keep possession. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Rockets #1. The Hornets 4th.
Kevin, it looks like they've been less hesitant to shoot the ball lately. They're shooting it much more confidently and freely. They've got a much better flow, and that always bodes well for your offense.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Houston in the lead. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Moving the ball. Here's Odom. The Rockets again can't hit. And here they come. Up with it. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Garrett. Right up. Up and in on the layup. 6 points for him.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
Paul outside. Fires for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Rockets leading by 4. 6 points for him. Passes it to Turner. He dishes it to Hayes. Rocket 6. He feeds it to Odom. Ariza covering. Turner defended by Paul. West with the steal.
You know, Kevin, by and large, the turnover story hasn't been that bad for him. I mean, they've only given up a handful.
Ariza outside. Pass to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Turner. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Ariza.
And that's what he does. I mean, he takes advantage. If you're going to play poor defense, he's going to get a hoop easily.
Outside Odom. Knocked loose and taken away. Here's Paul. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Trevor Ariza out there with Carl Landry. And it's Chris Paul. And it's West. And it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. West, that's good. Allen outside. From 17 feet out. That's good. He's got 8.
He has such a calm demeanor, but he locks in, takes his time, and finishes.
The Hornets trail by 4. Landry with it. Guarded out by Lamar Odom. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. Take a look at the Rockets. They're in control of the #1 seed, looking to finish out the season strong. And, of course, the New Orleans Hornets. They're at the bottom of the conference.
You know, I think for the Hornets, they performed at a level well below what I thought they were capable of. Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
Paul outside. Ariza outside. There's the feed to West. Right block shot, and it's blocked. Rockets leading by 6. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
There's the pass to Gordon. Backing down is Landry. Fades back, and he chooses to bank it in. Landry's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Kicks to Allen. 12 points for him. Knocked away and taken away by Paul by himself. And Ariza with the stuff.
You got to be willing to put a body in front of him there. Easy hoop.
But you know what? I don't blame him. That's a lot of body coming at him.
Defended by Paul. Kicks it out to Allen. And stolen by Gordon.
I'm not sure what they're thinking offensively. Poor decision on that pass.
Rockets leading by 4. Battier fires. The Rockets with another miss. Pushes up. Ariza no luck.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Now let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. Well, you look at Paul, one of the league's best, third in steals.
You know, Kevin, sometimes players fade out after the All-Star break. They start cruising a little bit, but not so with him. I mean, he's working just as hard on defense now as he was earlier in the season, and you can see it starting to pay off.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Arthur comes in for Lamar Odom. And it's Marion in for Shane Battier.
And I think whichever team starts to dominate the glass could really take control of this game.
I won't disagree with you. I mean, it's so tight between these teams right now on the board that you're just waiting to see which team might pull away.
From inside, can't get it to go. The Hornets go the other way with the ball. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And it was all about interior defense in that one. They were really clogging the paint, blocking shots, overall just really protecting the rim.
Steve, in a word, the defense down low, intimidating.
Here's Garrett. Whoa! Takes it up for the stop.
Now that's a special order right there.
Not everybody can cap off a dunk like that.
Yeah, very difficult maneuver, but a tremendous one if you can pull it off.
There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Now here's Paul. He started closer. Wallace outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's a look. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Wallace. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Defended by Paul. Goes up.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Well, a dangerous trend here, guys, because they're starting to live and die with the outside jumper.
Yeah, you don't want to always do drive-through. Every now and then, you got to go inside to eat. Pump fake, draw contact, and get to the foul line.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Glenn Davis is checked in for Hayes. Odom comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And it's Turner in for Ray Allen. New Orleans also making some changes. David West, he's checked in for Jason Smith. Riza comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Bellinelli in for Ben Gordon. Shot on the wing, and that one's good. He's got 16.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
And here is Paul. 5 points in the game. There's the steal.
And look at how quickly he got his hands in the way of that pass.
And we'll be back live from Houston.
Your Rockets, 28. The Hornets, 25.
It's Monday night. We've got it all right here for you on HP at the half. Out in Houston, the Rockets with the lead against the Hornets. Playing a team they know that they can beat, but will they? We still got a game. A huge advantage in points in the paint. They're having their way inside. And giving it their all, the New Orleans Hornets. Great activity on the defensive end of the floor. They're forcing a ton of turnovers. They've got some great minutes out of David West. He has 8 points and tacked on a few rebounds as well. Now let's go around the league to catch up on other NBA action. Washington ended up with a loss to the Pacers in Indianapolis. They just could not come up.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Rockets leading by 3. Garrett, he's in at point guard. Glenn Davis out there with Odom. Then there's Marion, and it's Allen in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Takes it up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Trevor Ariza.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throws.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And he puts it down with authority. Spike slam cam for another angle.
Come on now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
The Hornets trail by 7. Paul outside. Here's West. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Marion outside. West picks him up. Allen inside the three-point line. Misses off the right iron.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
And it's West missing. Rockets leading by 5. Allen left side. Chris Paul covering. And the rejection by Wallace.
Just 1 of 4 now to start this third quarter.
And it's Ariza finishing it off.
That was vicious. I mean, real vicious. He hung on the rim just to say, you realize this is my basket, don't you?
Yeah, that is a nice finishing touch.
Yeah, just finishing with a little emphasis, guys. Nothing wrong with that.
Allen for the 3. That was good. Allen's got 5 now. That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Easy to see why he called this timeout. They've been allowing way too many shots around the basket, and that can't continue.
Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Rockets number 1.
Well, Kevin, you and I have talked about it time and time again. Rebounding is what wins games, and this team has been outstanding on the boards. That's why they've led the league in rebounding and also have put together a good record as well.
Paul dishes to Ariza. Paul, just 5 on the clock. The shot no good. Nice D from Odom. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Davis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Davis has got his second basket of the night. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Outside Gordon. Takes the 3. Count that one. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him. Bring help and make him move the ball.
And the first one drops. And the Rockets making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. And New Orleans with a change here, too. Bellinelli's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Are you kidding me? They're like different guys this half. They haven't missed a single free throw.
Stepping up and knocking him down, Clark.
Paul outside. He kicks it to Bellinelli. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Rockets leading by 7. Marion outside. Defended by Paul. They double him with West. Outside Odom. Shot clock at 5. Over West. And he hits the jump shot. And the Rockets lead by 9. Tries to keep it alive. Paul outside. Ariza kicks it to West. Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Marion's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. He's got to find something out there.
Al Paul. He has 5. West inside. Odom on him. 13 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. West has got 12 in the game. Defended by Paul. Outside Jefferson. He's got 20. They double him with Wallace. It's 2-on-1. Good look. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bellinelli. And now it's only a 5-point Rocket lead. Defended by Paul with the fadeaway. He bounces it in off the front of the iron. 22 points for him.
And he knows how to finish when he gets that close to the hoop.
The Hornets trail by 7. Dishes to Bellinelli. West a screen on Jefferson. West against Odom. West inside. Misses there. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
That was all about the assist there. Just a beautiful feed.
There's the dish to Bellinelli. Defended by Jefferson. 3-pointer. Ariza no luck.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Paul's got 9. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Well, you look at Paul, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
Well, this kind of ball distribution is necessary for a team to succeed now and later in the season. He can keep it up. I think more guys on the squad will get involved and produce at a higher level.
Off the inbound pass. No good on that last second attempt there. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And it's more NBA action coming your way here on 2K Sports.
On tap this Wednesday, the Houston Rockets hit the road for a duel with the Dallas Mavericks. It's Western Conference action. Big-time hoops coming your way.
It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the 4th member of our team, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark Report. Hi, Doris.
Kevin, the spark in this game.
Here's Garrett. No good on the quick 3. They swipe it. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Jarrett Jack is out there with Marcus Banks. Then it's Wallace. Then it's West. And it's Landry in at the small forward position. He passes to Jack. Feeds it to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Right side Landry. And again, no good by New Orleans. Rockets leading by 12. Odom kicks to Davis. Stolen away.
Already he has 5 turnovers so far. It's not the strongest game for him in that regard.
Here's Banks. Here's Landry. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
That was good awareness. Fouling and avoiding giving up an easy dunk.
Well, I think that's just good, smart basketball. Make him earn his points at the line.
So for the Rockets, Shane Battier is checked in for Marion. And it's Allen in for Richard Jefferson. And then for New Orleans, Trevor Ariza's checked in for Landry. Gordon comes in for Marcus Banks. And it's Paul in for Jarrett Jack. Paul passes to West. Rockets leading by 14. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Trevor Ariza.
That one is on Ariza.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Second team foul.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
He hits both from the stripe.
And you know, guys, shoot-arounds have been a tradition in the NBA for a long time. But in recent years, a lot of teams have decided to eliminate shoot-arounds or make them later in the day based on scientific studies about proper sleeping habits.
Lock at 6. Drills it from outside.
You cannot back that far off of a guy. I mean, I don't care who he is. These guys are pros. They all can shoot. D up.
You know, the other thing about eliminating morning shoot-arounds, the research said that having players on a later schedule is actually a good thing.
You know, Kevin, you think about it. I mean, normally you have your most energy in the middle of the day, but most games are played at night. So if you're on a later schedule, it's probably a way for players to have a little more energy at tip-off as long as they take advantage of being able to come in later.
Paul with the ball. For the 3. Ariza no one.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
Gets the bucket. He has 31.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams had some words for his team. The only thing he addressed, the turnover situation. Telling his guys, we simply can't survive if you don't handle the ball properly. Slow it down and make smarter decisions. Let's see if they can do it, guys.
Here's Gordon. Knocks it down from 19 feet. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's starting to pick up his game in this half.
Here's Garrett. Tries again. Defended by Paul. 13 feet out. He gets it to go off the back of the tin. And the Rockets lead by 13. New Orleans now, time running out. It's a 13-point game. Passes it to West. Odom on him. All up top. Bunny shot. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Garrett, and Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, they are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
They get it back, and Ariza with the stuff. .52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Garrett. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And that ought to do it. That should seal the deal.
Yep, I agree. Closing it out with reference.
Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Here's Gordon. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's West. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Now, they probably needed more of this earlier, guys. I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
And it's Gordon missing. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see her come back at this point, partner.
Not enough time and just too big of a deficit for this team.
You love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that.
From deep. Good. And the Rockets lead by 13. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan player of the game.
Your team has just clinched the best record in the league and home court advantage throughout the playoffs. Only a short time away to the postseason, how does it help your chances of success in the playoffs?
This is huge, but it's not like we need home court to win in the playoffs. We can play all of our playoff games on the road and still come out on top. Yeah, man, this team is that good.